Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of ExcelR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a live classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Want to get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. ExcelR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with ExcelR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if ExcelR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with ExcelR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank ExcelR for being a part of it.
Evening all. I hope you all doing well. So we'll start the session for the day. Swati ma'am, good evening.
Okay, Susmita. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the session, the day 9 of Student Development Program on Business Intelligence using Advanced Excel and Power BI. So till now, we have completed the Excel part. So the basic Excel to the intermediate Excel to the advanced Excel. So we have done some part of analysis, like the comparison analysis, like the variance analysis, so contribution analysis, a part of analysis we have done using the Excel, which are very, very important in organizations, like in terms of decision makings towards the outcome of organizations, like to take the business decisions. Okay, and we have in the last concluded with the dashboards. So what is how to create the dashboard? Yes, how to create the interactive dashboards, and so how these are helpful in organizations and how to gain the insights from that. So that is the part till now we have done using the advanced Excel. So moving on to the next, that is the business intelligence using the Power BI. Power BI. So you know already we have discussed in the day one what is our business intelligence means. What is business intelligence means? Yes, so coming to the Power BI. So we have already discussed, I'm not going to take much time on business intelligence. You know what is exactly we have discussed with some definitions over there. Okay, so coming to the Power BI, how this Power BI is helpful in business intelligence. Okay, right. So coming to the session. So first of all, guys, I have already shared the syllabus of, that means the complete day-wise schedule of the Power BI to your drive links, as well as some assessment questions of Excel into your drives. Okay, just cross-check with your drive links. I'll show you the, I'll start my screen sharing. I'll show you the tools. Okay, right. Yeah, this is the part. You can download this PDF and you can go with the practice with this Excel questions so that you will get some practice on this and you will get knowledge on this Excel also, what we have done till now. Okay, and after that, I have shared the Power BI syllabus also to your drive links. Okay, both things. So this Power BI syllabus means the agenda from now onwards to the completion of the course workshop. Okay, so you can download it from the Google Drive. Okay, guys, clear? Right. Drive links. Yes, Susmita will help regarding this. She will send, she already shared the drive links, guys. So please go through the drive links. You will get these questions, okay? Right, thank you, Susmita. So moving on to the agenda first, I want to discuss about the agenda before going to start with our Power BI. Okay, so let me start with this. Guys, for the PDFs, materials, and everything, it will be accessible from the drive link. So already shared by our members. So just go through the drive link, open it, and download the files and make a practice of your Excel, and you can download rest of the files also, including this Excel and Power BI syllabus, whatever I'm showing to you. So that also you can download. Okay, guys. Right. So the coming to the agenda, what we are going to take in this Power BI. So here we are discussing the business intelligence, right? So a small part, that means using advanced Excel only we have finished. But is this possible using the Power BI? Yes, in this Power BI, what is BI? So business intelligence only. Yes or no? So that we are going to do with the help of the tool, most very important tool, that is Power BI. So right now, almost all the organizations, so previously also we have some other tools like the Tableau also right now, but the Power BI is taking the advantage, or it is taking the place part in the towards the businesses. So almost all the organizations are choosing the Power BI tool for their analysis. Okay, right. So coming to the Power BI, so this is the agenda. So first we will start with the introduction to the Power BI as usual. So what is the introduction? That means what is the Power BI and what is how to install them? What is the architecture? What is the components that Power BI consists of? Okay, so how many data sources and types of sources we can connect? That means the data connectors we will see, and how to load the data to the Power BI. Okay, this is the part for the day one. Coming to the next and day two, day three, day four, like data transformation with Power Query Editor. Do you remember, guys? We have done Power Query already in Advanced Excel. Yes, a part of Power Query Editor editing we have done for the transformations in Advanced Excel also. So almost quite so similar. Okay, so we will see what is this Power Query Editor, and we'll do the filtering, removing the duplicates, changing the data types, merging, appending, and handling the null values, and how to adjust the columns, splitting. Okay, then coming to the day three, data modeling and relationships. So what is data modeling? How to do this data modeling? So how to build the relationships, one to many, many to one, many to many. Okay, what is primary key? What is a foreign key? Okay, then coming to the day four, that is the visualizations, guys. This is a bit important. So for our dashboard creation, we require this visualization parts also. So after completion of all the visualizations, the basic visualizations will move to the DAX, data analysis expressions. So we will take it on day 5 session. And coming to the advanced visualizations, dashboards, and interactive reports. Okay, so this we will do in the days. What is advanced visualization means here? Apart from advanced Excel, we will get some other charts like funnel charts, waterfall charts here also. Okay, and the extra charts like tree maps also we will get here. Okay, and coming to the day 6, that is the day 6 part, and the day 7, like publishing and sharing reports, how to publish these reports and how to share these reports, that we will take it in the Power BI Cloud in the day 7. Okay, so this is the overall agenda, guys, and we are going to start with our day 1 agenda, that is introduction to the Power BI. Okay, guys, let's begin. Shall we start with our session now? Okay, right. So guys, you already know what is business intelligence, right? So it's a very crucial component of the very modern business operations. Like if you want to take any data-driven decisions, so this is very much helpful. Yes, so this business intelligence that we are taking with the help of advanced, we are learning with the help of advanced Excel and Power BI. So part of advanced Excel is finished. Now we are moving on to the Power BI. Okay, guys. Right, I hope my screen is visible. And my voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible and screen is also visible.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's begin. So what is the Power BI? Yes, you know what is BI, business intelligence, right? We are going to take that part only, right? So Power BI is a business analytics tool developed by Microsoft only. Yes, so we have already done the part of MS Office introduction. So what is MS? Your Microsoft Office suite we have discussed. And this is also the tool, very important tool for the business analytics. This is also developed by Microsoft only. Yes, it is also developed by Microsoft. So it helps users visualize and analyze data to make more informed business decisions. Okay, same like Excel, it also helps the users to visualize and analyze data to make more decisions towards, we can take the insights towards your business decisions. And Power BI provides a set of tools for transforming, analyzing, and visualizing data, allowing users to create interactive reports and dashboards. So guys, we have already done the transformation. Transforming means, so if you want to do any transformations, like if you want to handle with any null values, if you want to handle with any columns, if you want to add any extra columns, if you want to merge any extra columns, such type of transformation, like if you want to clean the data, simple words, if you want to clean the data, so we'll take the help of this transformation part, the help of Power Query Edit. And analyzing and visualizing data means we have visualization, different charts and graphs that are available in Power BI tool. So a part of these visualizations are not available in Excel also. We have some advanced charts visualizations also available. Okay, and with the help of this everything, we can create our dashboards and we can create interactive dashboards and reports also. Okay, guys. So once you create your interactive dashboards so that the client can understand from your presentation and they will take the decisions further towards their business. Okay, right. So clear now a bit in the introduction. Right. So coming to the key features of Power BI, already we have discussed some general key features of Power BI. So what are these key features here? The first thing is data visualization. Data visualization. So Power BI enables users to create charts, graphs, and other visualizations that help to make data insights clear and easily understandable. Okay, so it will make us easy. Then coming to the next one. Data connectivity. So what is data connectivity? So it can connect to a wide variety of data sources, including databases, cloud services, Excel files, and other data platforms. Like we can connect with the servers also, like SQL servers. Okay, if you have any access. So this makes it a flexible tool for pulling in data from different systems. Okay, then interactive reports. Yes, we can build your interactive dashboards with the help of filters and slicers. Yes, we haven't gone through the drill down, guys. I'll show you what is this drill down also. Okay, so to make it clear, so we have this interactive reports and dashboards, and we have already discussed the part of transformation. So we have Power Query Editor to clean, reshape, and transform your data before going to do the analysis. Okay. Right. So collaboration and sharing. Yes. So users can share reports and dashboards with other organizations, ensuring that insights are communicated across teams. So yes, we can publish and we can share our reports and dashboards to the clients so that other teams can also access them, they can use them and they can analyze them to get the insights. And yes, the real-time analytics. Yes, Power BI connect to the live data sources to provide real-time analytics and insights. So if you want to provide this real-time, we need access for their data. Okay. Right. So these are some key features about the Power BI. Okay. Then, yes, this is very important, guys. Okay. So before going to discuss this part, architecture. So I want to explain a bit like how we can connect with different sources. Let us assume. So assumption, guys. Let us assume my organization is located in different countries. Now let us assume my head office is located at USA. Okay, and I have some other branches in UK, India. Let us take one more country, Australia. Okay, so what the company is asking every month, they want to report, I mean, the monthly sales or whatever it is. They want the CEO or the company client is asking, I want the complete report of our monthly report to the head office. So what the people usually do, everything will send their data from UK to USA, India to USA, Australia to USA. So that means they are sending this data to them, USA, but the client from here, they will represent everything to the CEO. What are the targets that you have reached in terms of sales or anything, right? So in using one simple interactive dashboard. So every time will they open UK sales separately, India sales separately, Australia sales separately? No, guys, they don't do such. That is very time wasting. Okay, so what they will do? All they will send. And what about the formats, ma'am? Yes, only the Excel table formats, any format, that may be PDF, that may be Excel, that may be your JSON, that may be CSV, that may be text. Any form they can get. So, but after that, we have to extract them. We have to transform them using the query editor, and we have to load them into the data warehouses. Then the client from here, the USA, will conclude with one interactive dashboard. Getting my point, guys? Yes, suddenly, let us assume the client is the manager or someone is presenting their interactive dashboard. Okay, and he is presenting something. The sales of this is. Suddenly, the CEO asks, just show me the sales of India. I want only the sales of India, or the particular state in India. Only the particular state in India. I want only the sales of this Hyderabad or something. It's Bangalore or Hyderabad, something. It's from India. Suddenly they ask, so how can they manage? Yes, we have slicers and filters also there. So with the help of the slicers and filters, whenever he asks, immediately we can take the help of the slicers and filters. That is called the interaction with the customer, I mean the manager. So interactive dashboard. Clear, guys? So if you notice the same thing, whatever I have explained over here, you can get it from here also. See, so data preparation. So actually, guys, this is the entire part of ETL. This process is called ETL. This is called ETL process. What is mean by ETL means? E means extract, the T means transform, and L means load. So exactly this is called the ETL process. So first we have to extract the data. So the possibilities, yes, you can get it from SQL servers if you have access, from the SAP, any other databases, or Oracle. Or else data may be in another form also, like Excel formats, your CSV formats, your text formats, or your PDF formats also. The possibility. So you have to extract it and you have to transform them and you have to load them into their warehouses. Then from the warehouses, you can pull your data to your Power BI. Okay, now you can take the help of your BI tool, Power BI, and you can make an interactive dashboard so that the users can understand what exactly happening in their sales. That means towards their outcome to take the further decisions. Now got the idea how this is the architecture of Power BI is going on. So first ETL process, then after that we load the data sets, whatever the data we have available with us from the warehouses, and we will load it into the Power BI's, the tool, and we will create all these things. Then we will give the presentation to the users. So this is exactly the architecture of Power BI. Clear? Right. Right, the components of Power BI. So what are the components of Power BI? So we have 6 very, very crucial components for the Power BI. Okay, so in that the first one is Power BI query. The first one is Power BI query. So what is this Power BI query? No, we have already discussed, guys. What is Power BI query? We have already discussed a part. So the Power BI query is a data connection and transformation tools. ABTs already have explained a part of Power Query Editor we have done in the Excel part also. The same, like they're almost all similar things, guys. Okay, so if you want to make any data connections or if you want to do the transformation cleaning, everything is possible with the help of Power BI Query Editor, right? The second most important tool component here is the Power Pivot. Okay, so what is a Power Pivot exactly means? If you want to do the data modeling and analysis, suppose I want to connect the two tables, I want to connect the two sheets. So the table views, if you want to do some modeling on the tables, sheets, so this Power Pivot will help us. So I'll show you the modeling part also in this. Okay, right. The coming tool is your Power Maps. Okay, so what is a Power Maps means? Exact replica of your Google Maps in your mobiles. But what is Power Maps here means? Like the maps visualization, geospatial data it will reflect, longitude and latitudes. Suppose instead of any in the dashboard only, instead of any pie chart or bar chart, if the client wants, I want only the map visualizations. Okay, so they want us to show only the map visualizations. Okay, in such cases, we'll take this geospatial data. So actually, in Excel, the 3D geospatial is also available, guys. That is very advanced, very advanced. We have to be very, very much aware of that. And we can connect with the live online maps also. That is possible. And here actually in Power BI previously, the name is with Power Maps, but a bit changed like the map visualizations. So previously the name was Power Maps only. Now it is changed to Map Visualizations in Power BI recently. Okay, the task is similar, guys. Okay, right. Then next one is the Power View. The Power View. What is Power View means? Used for viewing data visualizations. So the complete visualization part, the view. View means the view, how you are able to, where you are able to see the visualization part. That is your view part. Okay, then coming to the Power BI desktop. Right, this is the original component that we are going to use. In this desktop only, it is possible to see this Power Query, Power Pivot maps and visualizations, and even the Power Question and Answers also. Right, and we have one more option available, guys, that is the Power BI mobile also. Yes, so guys, in whenever you open your Power View, in the downside, I'll show you that one more time. So there is an option, the desktop view or the mobile view, it will ask. Right, so it is possible to download your Power BI mobile app from your Windows mobiles or like normal Android OS mobiles, and you can download it in iOS also, like the Apple phones also. Macs also it will work. Okay, guys. So the Power Query here, the desktops, we are using the laptops. Yes. So I'll change the view how it will change in the mobiles also. Okay. And Power Question and Answers means it uses for natural language, like it uses NLP techniques. Previously, it was not there. So it is introduced NLP techniques. That means whenever we ask any question and answers, it will ask, it will take that and it will give you the response also. Right now, it is taking the NLP techniques, natural language processing. So if anybody is aware of NLP, they will get the idea how this NLP is working also to give the answers for the questions. So these are very, very major important tools, very major important components in Power BI. Okay. Right, guys, is I'm moving very fast? Just ping me if I'm moving very fast. Please let me know. I'll just slow up the process a bit. Okay, right. Right, how to download and install your Power BI. Okay, guys, let's begin. So I'm going to, so even I don't have my Power BI in my system. So guys, you can download along with me. You can start your installation along with me. So if you want to do the hands-on like along with me, if you want to do the practice, compulsory you have to install this. If you want to simply listen, so that is not a good practice. Okay, right. So I'm going to start my download. Then we'll start with our welcome windows and we'll begin with the session. Okay, right. So the introduction part of Power BI. Let's start with the download. Okay, everybody open your Google. I'll move a bit slow, guys. It's okay. I'll move a little bit slow. Very simple, guys. Very easy to download and install it. You can follow my, even I don't have in my system, so I have to install it now to explain to you also. Okay, you can do along with me. Simply type the Power BI desktop. Yes, Power BI desktop is free version, guys. It's not like Tableau. So Tableau is also a business intelligence tool, but like it is not free version. Only the students will get the free versions. But recently, the months back ago, they also removed the free version for the students. The procedure is different. Not removed, the procedure is different. Okay, so but the Power BI by the Microsoft is the free version, guys. It's not the professional version, so you can download it free. It's open source. Okay, right. Everybody, open this. Okay, you can choose anything. I'm choosing this one. Download Microsoft Power BI Desktop. So you will get this window, guys. Yeah, guys, I'm sending this link. So just click on this link, but you need to connect with internet first. Okay, connect with your internet and click on this link. So directly you will be redirected to this page. Guys, done? Able to get this page? Okay, just do guys simply click on download. Simply click on download button. Simply click on download. Okay, you will get this window. Okay, based on your system version, you can download either the above one or below one. My suggestion is to download the below version, guys. So 64-bit setup, you can download this. So please check mark this, first check mark, then your download will be highlighted. Check mark this, your download will be highlighted. Guys, if you have app also, no issue. Directly, if you are having Microsoft, Microsoft the store, right? You can, from the store, if you can download the app also, you can use it. No issue, guys. If they don't have Microsoft app in your, you can download it from Google also. No issue. Both will work. The interface changes here and there. Okay. Right. So I'm going to download my Power BI for my system. Okay. So I'm going to click the download. See guys, my download is begin. My download is started. My download started. Guys, let it download. Even I don't have in my laptop, so you can do along with me. You can download and you can do the installation, guys. So the today is the only part of the installations and the interface and how to connect to the data connectors. If time supports, we'll start with the Power Query also if time supports. Okay. Yeah, it is still downloading in my system. Guys, just confirm me, everybody able to download the file or else any issues in downloading the files? Okay, my file is also downloading, almost finished. Right, but most of the companies, guys, listen, nowadays very much focusing on this tool for the analysis part in terms of business intelligence. Almost 30-35%, not the 30-35, more than that also. The companies, whatever the analytics part you choose, that may be business analytics, HR analytics, risk analytics, finance analytics, whatever the part you choose, but almost all the companies are asking about the Power BI only. So that much helpful, very interactive and easy also. And it is providing the open source, like it's a free version, right? So almost all the analytics part is taking more advantage in this. Okay, right? My download is finished, guys. My download is finished. So once it is downloaded .exe file, just simply double click on that. Double click on your .exe file. You will get this window, guys. Guys, download is finished. Shall I proceed the installation part? So everybody, after downloading, so you have to select this language over there. You have to select, by default it will take the English. If it is not taking, just choose your language over there. Okay, guys, done. So after this, simply select your language and simply click on next. So it will ask you a pop-up like, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Definitely it will ask permissions, guys. Okay, so once it is asking permissions, you have to click on yes. Don't click on no, guys. If you click on no, your installation will not begin. Okay, simply click on yes. If you don't give permission, it won't install. Okay, guys, done? Right, so simply click on next. No special permissions after this. In no other custom options to choose. Simply click on next. Okay, but you have to accept the terms and conditions compulsory. Then only your next will be highlighted over there. Okay, so simply accept. So just like the license terms. Okay, this simply click on next. So by default, your system path it will take. Program files only it will take. Okay, so no need to change. Simply click on next. So you want to create any desktop. So you will be redirected to this page, guys. I'll wait for 2 seconds. Just confirm me once whether you are able to install this or not. Guys, please check with your internet connections. Okay. Okay, guys, done. So after this, click on install. Yes, your installation will begin here. So just it will take 30 to 60 seconds based on your system performance. It will take sometimes 1 minute also. Just you have to wait. Okay, guys, just finish your installation part. So done. My status. Yes, updating component registrations and everything. So once it is installed, it will create one desktop icon also, guys. I show you that how it looks like. Okay. Just wait for more seconds. It will install. Guys, your installation is finished. Everybody, anybody? Any issues with your installation part? Guys, cross check it. If you have already installed your Power BI desktop in your systems, so you cannot reinstall it one more time. If it is already there, you cannot do it. So please cross check whether you have already, some of your friends or family members are already used Power BI in your systems. No need to install this again, right? You can use it directly. Okay, if you are trying to install it one more time, it will ask you to modify or repair some. It will give some pop-up windows like you want to modify, you want to repair, you want to update. Some options it will give you. Okay, you cannot reinstall once it is installed. Okay. Right, guys, installation part is also finished. So from my end, still it is installing. Just wait for, yeah, I think almost it is done. Yes. Guys, see, if it is properly installed, you will get this window. If it is properly installed, you will get this window. Okay, guys. So here you have successfully completed the Microsoft Power BI desktop setup wizard. To close this wizard, click finish. So before going to click finish, so if you want to launch your Power BI directly after the installations, you can check this checkbox. Or else you can remove and click on finish, and your desktop icon will also be, I mean, we have already checked it, right? So the desktop icon also will be created. Okay, you can uncheck that or check it. If you check it, directly it will open the Power BI. But I want to show you how the icon look like and how to open it from the desktop also. Okay, so I'm going to uncheck that. So uncheck and finish. Uncheck and everybody click on finish. Click on finish. Then guys, my installation is done. Good guys. Then we have to check whether our desktop icon is created or not. Okay. So let me check. See guys, this is my icon, my desktop. This is my icon. So the Power BI, like the background is one bar chart. Like visualization, right? So the Power BI desktop, you will get this icon over here. Okay, simply how to open it, just double click and open it. Double click and open it. Ma'am, I haven't created any desktop icon, ma'am. How to open it? Simply search in your search option, search tab in your system. So from there also you can get. Okay. See guys, it is developed by Microsoft. So whenever you are going to open that, it will show it as Microsoft. It is by Microsoft. Okay, guys, let's begin with the welcome window. Right, if anybody is having the previous versions of Power BI, not the latest versions of Power BI, your interface window will appear a bit different. A bit different, not exactly, a bit different you will get, but almost all the tabs you are able to see are similar to this only. Okay, guys, so you know what is this here. So this is a welcome screen. And this is your home tab. Okay, this is your home tab. Whenever you click, So already you are in home tab only, right? So in the home tab, if we discuss about the tabs one by one. So what is this, guys? If you are going to start, if you want any blank report, do you remember, guys, whenever we open any Excel workbooks, PPTs, okay, first by default, it will show you the workbook, empty workbooks, empty PPT presentations, the first one. The same way it is the blank report. It's a by Microsoft, right? So almost all the interface looks similar. So it will start with the blank page, blank Excel workbook, blank Excel PPT page, blank Excel Word page. The same way here also the blank report. Okay, right. So coming to the next part. So what all these things means, if you want to connect with your One Lake catalog, or else if you want to directly get data from Excel workbook, or else if you have access for the SQL servers, right? If you want to learn, it's like the sample template, okay? So if you want to learn something from sample data, or else you can go with get data from other sources. So if I click on get data from other sources, so you will get this window. Like, so what are the other sources? Let me clear with my, right. So when you click on other sources, what happens is you will get this window, guys. Okay, what are the other sources means? I have already mentioned you clearly. So the person from other country like USA, UK, Australia, India, so they will store their data in their databases or the PDF format or Excel format. So in their databases, whatever the way. So but first we have to get this data. So we have different formats, guys, actually. That may be Excel workbook, that may be text, XML format, JSON format, or else if you have any system folders, you have any folder that is already there in your system with some files, or else if you want to connect with PDF, you want to connect with Paraquet, or else all these are some other data sources. So lot of data sources are available, guys. You can choose anything. So see, guys, how many we have. These are the things you can get the data. So if you want to do with real-time analytics, if you let us assume you have access for the SQL Server databases, you can go to the username. If you have access, just apply your root password and get the data. You can do the real-time analytics also. Yes, possible. And what all these things, guys? The same way, particular files, the same thing. Whatever all means, everything is visible, but file-based. So these are the files-based. These are the databases-wise. So these are the fabric-wise. Okay, these are platform-wise and Azure AWS-wise. Some online services. See Google Analytics, Salesforce Objects, Dynamic 365, GitHub. Okay, so all these are online sources and we have some other sources also. Okay, but mostly we will go with databases and files. Based on the companies, we will choose the other options. Okay, so simply this is the how to get the data from different sources, right? Only the, how can I say these are the data connectors, guys? The simple term I can say it as data connectors. Okay, guys. So simply click on cancel. And just open the home page. And we have some more options. So the recommended means the introduction to the Power BI. If you want to get started with, you can choose this window open and it will help you and it will guide you how to open your Power BI services and everything. Okay. And if you have any existing documents, if you have done any previous Power BI files saved in your system, like your Excel workbooks, you can open it from here. Okay, and save as, you know how to save, Control S. Yes, and the share. And if you want to share, compulsory, we have to sign in over here, guys. If you want to publish and share your data, we have to sign in with one account. So that is the last part. So I'm not going to sign in for now. I'm going to take the without user only. Okay, I'll show you that anyway. Okay, and if you want to import your any existing file to your, like to your Power BI from the system, or if you want to export complete file to your system, yes, that is also possible. And I have already shown you get data. So get data means connect with the multiple data connectors or the sources. Okay, and if you want any options, settings, if you want to do any settings, the visualization parts, themes, and anything that is possible from the options and settings. Okay, guys, so moving on to the home page. And if you have done any recent things, so that all will be reflected in this also, the recent things. Recent Power BI, any Power BI visualizations, dashboards you have done, that will be visible over this window. Okay, and what is this filter by keywords? Suppose you have 10-20 Power BI dashboards over here. If you want to search for any particular dashboard for the clients, any particular client dashboard, you can search it, or else you can filter over here also. Okay, okay, guys. Yeah, I got a question, guys. So yes, guys, you have to choose yes. When it is asking you to make changes to your devices, you have to click on yes. If you click on no, your installation will not begin. Okay, you have to give permission. So this is not a harmful tool, guys. No need to worry. Okay, this is not at all a harmful tool. It's a protected tool only. It won't do any disturbance to your system. Okay. So what is the difference between the Tableau and Power BI? Means almost both look like similar, but Power BI is a bit advanced with advanced visualizations. And the open source Power BI is open source, but the Tableau is not at all open source. Okay, if you want to take the free version, compulsory you have to sign into the Tableau servers. So, and if you are trying to save your report, what happens in Tableau, guys? Compulsory, whatever the things, the small things, whatever you do, everything will be published. By default, it will be published in the Tableau server so that anyone can view that. So compulsory mandatory sign in. And if you want to save, compulsory that will be published in their servers. But in the Power BI desktop, so first thing open source. So it is not chargeable. It won't charge anything. So open source desktop is free. And if you want to save any particular dashboards or the visualization, so no need to sign in, guys. Whenever you want to publish or share, then only you require the sign in. Otherwise, you don't require any sign in. Directly, you can save the files also. Okay, that is a major difference between the Tableau and Power BI, a bit more advanced. Done, guys. So shall we begin with the session? Right, so I'm going to choose my blank report first. Click on the blank report. Guys, if you have any doubts, simply when you are in the home page, you will see the blank report. Will you be able to see the blank report? So this window. Yes, guys, in the installation part, you have to give license agreement also. Just click on I accept checkbox and do that, okay? So, right, everybody able to see the blank report? Able to see the blank report? Okay, click on the blank report, you will be redirected to this page. So we need to discuss some more introduction part, the ribbons and paints steps in this also. So just double click and open your Power BI desktop. So I'm repeating, guys. If anybody is unable to get this, I'm repeating. You double click and open it. So you will go to the, you will be even with this page, then click on the blank report. Click on the blank report. You will get this window. Okay, guys, we'll begin with this tapes. What are the tapes and ribbons we have available? So you know what is the file already. So if you want to save, you want to open any existing files. Then coming to the home page tab. So in this tab, we have get data. So we have already discussed with get data, right? So these are all common data sources: workbook, semantics, data flows, data was, servers, analysis, or from the web or from the blank query, or else if you click on more, so whatever the data connectors previously I have shown, you will get this all these things one more time. Okay, then these are the connectors. Then directly you can click on Excel workbook also, guys. So if you have any existing workbook with you, so you can choose directly Excel workbook. Or else if you want to connect with from one lake, catalog, semantics, you can do that. Servers, or else if you want to enter your data, or else any recent sources. So the post tab represents, so all this represents connect with the data. So these are data connectors. All these are data connectors, guys. All these are data connectors. Okay, so after that, you have one more window, the transform window. And you know what is the transform window. So if you want to move to the, if you want to clean the data, okay, so just click on the transform data. So whatever the table you have, that will be moved to the that will open in the Power Query editor. Okay, and after that, any new visuals, if you want to insert any text box, or else if you want to do any visualizations from your local missions, that also possible. Okay, guys, the thing is, they have, previously we don't have Copilot option. So recently they have included the Copilot option also. So Microsoft, Copilot is by Microsoft only. You know about the Copilot, right? So that is also recently included, guys. Previously it was not there. It was not there in the previous versions, okay? Right. Coming to the next one, the insert. So what is the insert means? If you want to take any new page, any new visuals. Okay, so decomposition trees, guys. We have special tree maps. So text box, any buttons you want to apply, any shapes or images if you want to add. Then coming to the modeling. Do you remember I have already mentioned you the modeling part. So if you want to apply any changes, if you want to manage your tables, if you want to do modeling, if you want to apply some measures, that thing is possible. And the view is like if you want to apply any background changes, layouts. So you can, if you want, you can get the grid lines. Okay, so you can snap, you can take the apply the snap, you can log the objects. Okay, and the optimize is means like refresh and apply the slicers and everything, and help is your questions and answers, so blocks. Okay, just moving on to the home page, guys. Everybody onto the home page. Okay, then in the left side, will you able to see some options over here? Will you able to see this box in the left side? So just click one by one. What is the first one, guys? I'm just moving my cursor over to this, and I got my hand symbol over there. That is report view. So the name is your power view. We have already discussed one of the component, guys, power view. That means whatever the visualizations you are doing, so this part, whatever the visualizations you are doing, so that will be viewed over here in this block. We have not started anything. That's why you are able to see add data to report. But once you start your visualizations, everything you have to do it in this only, report view only. Okay, coming to the second one, what is the next one, guys? The table view. So what is the table view means? We have already discussed about the Power Query, right? Right. So whenever you click on table view, your entire table, we have not uploaded any data. We have not imported anything. I'll show you this also. You will get the table format. So once you get the table format, exactly looks your table how we looked in Excel, the same way. From there, you can transform data and Power Query editor will open. Then coming to the model view. So if you want to do any connections between them, yes, if you want to do the modeling, if you want to connect the sheets, any such things is possible. And the last one is DAX. So what is the DAX means? Actually, so if you want to apply, if you want to write any manual DAX queries, so we have DAX formulas, right? We have formulas. But if you want to do any formulas, if you want to apply any, if you want to apply any formulas custom, you can take the help of Copilot and you can write that. That is also possible. And you know, thing, guys, this is recently included. It is also not there in the previous versions. If anybody is having the previous versions, please cross check it. This option is not available in previous versions. Only you will get these three. Only you will get these three. So this is whenever the Copilot is included, then only it is included. DAX is included. Yeah, DAX, data analysis expressions, we have separate one day. We will spend for the DAX. No need to worry, guys. Now only. Don't run, okay? So just everybody click on the report view. Everybody click on the report view. Right. So everybody in the home screen. Right. So the right side part, we are going to discuss this part over here. Will you able to see three windows here? Will you able to see three windows over here? So in that, what is the first one means the filters, guys. This belongs to the filters. So we have already discussed part of filters in Excel, right? So filters and slicers almost like works similar. So I'll tell you the difference also in the Power BI. In the like, if you want to choose only from particular column, we'll apply the filters. If you want to apply like the interactive dashboards, we will take the help of slicers. Okay, right. Then coming to the second pane. Right, coming to the second pane. This thing, guys, the second pane. This is very, very, very important. Right? So did you notice one thing, guys? This is the second one, your visualizations. Okay, all these are charts that are available in Power BI. So All these are charts. So build visual. So bar charts, line charts, ribbons, okay, the pie charts, donuts, funnels, maps, slicers, cards, gauge, and everything. So we are going to discuss once the visualization starts. Okay, then if you notice one thing, this is your visualization, the build visual, right? So I'm going to click on format over here. So what is the format here means? So if you want to apply the changes to your particular chart, suppose you have selected the pie chart. Okay, so if you want to change the pie slice colors, if you want to increase the text size, if you want to apply the background colors, if you want to apply the text colors, if you want to increase and decrease the canvas sizes, yes, such formats. So guys, what happens in the visual, I mean the format page, based on your chart, so these things will be changed, that will be highlighted. Why, ma'am, it is showing the common things means I haven't selected any chart here. If you select any chart, then click on the format. Based on the chart, these icon options will be highlighted. Okay, but these are the common things for all the visuals. I haven't selected any particular chart over there. Okay, let me choose, show you one thing. I have selected the pie chart, right? Now, see, when I click on build visual, right? So why I'm not getting here, guys? Previously I got it. I have not uploaded any data to the pie chart. I haven't done anything. Okay, whenever you do that, it will be highlighted over there. Okay, I'll show you that. Then coming to the last pane, that is data. So what is the last one here is, whatever the data you are connected with the data sources, that may be Excel, PDF, whatever it is, your entire columns. Do you remember, guys, we have done the pivot tables? Do you remember we have done the pivot tables? Yes, you have around 20-30 columns. Once you insert a pivot table, all your columns are given with some check boxes, with small square check boxes. The list of columns only, not the data. Do you remember? The same way. Here also the same way. So once you load the data, all the column names with the same check boxes that will be represented in this. So like this small check boxes, you will get this column names. Okay, so we'll do that, and how to load the data sets also. Okay, so once it is loaded, one more time we will discuss how it is changing also. Okay, right, guys. So clear up to this part? Right, so notice this thing, guys, the downside part. The downside. The downside. In the downside. So in the downside, we'll be able to see something. The two options. One is like your desktop, screen desktop, right? Your desktop, laptop, screen like. And will you able to see one more option? What is that? Just move your cursor over there. Yes, the mobile layout view. Do you remember we have discussed in the introduction part of Power BI? So Power BI is also available in mobile. You can install it from your apps, Play Stores. It will work for both Androids, OS, and Macs also, iPhones also, everything it will. So once you do the visualizations, ma'am, what is the use of this mobile view? So how can I view it? Suppose, let us assume your entire project is done. You have finished your project. You have created your dashboard, finished. Okay. And you can save your file. Let us assume you have shared, you have signed in, you have shared with your Gmail only. Suddenly in the travel, you want to open your dashboard. You want to quick review your dashboard. But you are unable to open your laptop. So what you will do, you have only mobile with you. Just open it, your Play Store, Download the file and open it from your mobile view app, Power BI mobile view app. Your entire dashboard, the view changes, guys. So your system screen will be like the rectangular, but your mobile view is like from your length is bit high instead of width, right? The view changes. Only the difference. Yes, you can open it. It will you can apply, you can do the slicing, you can interact with your dashboards, you can, but with limited options, guys. You cannot do whatever the things that are you are doing in the desktop. All options are not available. With some limited options you will get. Okay, you don't get all the options like the desktop. Okay, so I cannot say that, ma'am, if it is available in mobile, then how to use the desktop, guys. So only with the limited options it is available in the mobile, but the quick access, quick changes only for the possible. Okay, clear? That is the mobile view. Yes, if you want to share and publish your data, you have to sign in. Otherwise, no need to sign in, guys. Directly you can open it. So the publishing and sharing I'll show in the last phase. No need to sign in for now. Okay. For now, nobody, please don't sign in for now, guys. No need to sign in for now. Whenever we do some sharing and publishing, then only we will do that. Okay. No need to do this now. Right. So in the downside, will you able to see the page 1? Page 1 is there. Right. So page 1 means already you are in page 1. You are already there in page 1, guys. This is your page 1. So if you click on plus symbol, so your pages will get added. Your pages will, you know the Excel sheet, how we have added extra sheets, the same way. And if you want to delete, you can delete them. Delete. No shortcuts like Excel. Okay. Just simply click on plus symbol and delete. Yeah, it's like sheets. Right, clear, guys? So moving on to the agenda, the parts we have finished, right? Loading the data into the Power BI. So how to load the data into the Power BI. And guys, see, just quick, I want to tell you something. Like if anybody is able to see this, like the view, if you are unable to fit this windows or anything, you can click on the view, guys. Just you can click on the view. Click on the view. Okay. So will you able to see the page view over here? So why I'm giving in the beginning only, guys. This is the online session, so I cannot check each and everyone's systems. So how the visualization, the page report view is fit to your page or not. If you are unable to fit to your page, what happens, you know, some options that the other persons are able to see, you are unable to see that. You will get stuck over there, ma'am. Where is my separate, some particular tab is not visible. Okay. Right. So to avoid that confusion, everybody click on the view. And with your system like adjustments, yes, you can fit the page or fit to width or actual size. You can choose, but my suggestion is fit to page. Always click on fit to page. If you click on fit to width, okay, it will take the bigger sections. It will complete. You have to scroll up and down. Okay, or else if you click on actual size, yes, that also you can take, but here also you have to take 100%, right? So obviously it also. So, but my suggestion is fit to page always. So it will page, you don't get any scroll options over here. So it will exactly, the visualization will exact fit in your page. Okay, why, ma'am, is that much important? Yes, guys, the page view is important. Why? Because so in some visualizations, in particular some line charts and somewhere, we will get some drill down, drill up options. Okay, people will get stuck over there if you don't take fit page. So you have to check for that options. Where is mom? Where is my drill up? Where is my drill down? We are unable to see. Some options will not be visible. Okay, just always take the page fit page. That's why I'm telling in the beginning. So I cannot check each and every one system. So just be careful with the fit page. Yes, guys, if everybody clear, then we'll move on to how to load the data sets. Okay. Right, you come to your home page. Come to your home page. Okay, right. So thing is, guys, do you remember we have done one sample superstore Excel workbook in the Excel part? Do you remember? Yes. Sample superstore. The name of the dataset is sample superstore. You can download it from the drive link also. If anybody is new to this session, you can download it from drive link. Or else, ma'am, how to get this? Yes, I'll tell you how to download this. Guys, I'm not going to take any my own. I'm going to take it from Google only. Okay. So later you can practice with any other data set. I'm going to give the clear explanation of all the concepts. Okay. So simply type the sample superstore data set in the Google. So I'm going to start with Excel only, guys. We are okay with Excel sheets, right? We are good at Excel sheets. So I'm going to take Excel only. So simply click on sample superstore sales. If anybody new to this session, you can take it, download it from Google also. So there you can find out this option. Simply click on the download. Click on the download over here. Okay, right. Once it is downloaded, just let it be. I'll tell you how to download, how to load it into the Power BI. So everybody ready with the sheet? Just acknowledge me once. This is the important files, guys. Till now, we have done the introduction, interface, tabs, and everything of the Power BI. But from here onwards, we are going to do the things. Right, so everybody, so you can check over here, or else you can click over here also. Okay, two options you have. So you can choose anything. So I'm clicking on Excel workbook. Okay, so where is my file? I'll check. So this is my sample superstore over here. So here is my sample superstore. You will identify from your downloads. You can get it from downloads and click on open. Yeah, it will take just 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, it's connecting to the data set. So all these are data connectors, right? So it will give you the message connecting. So from here onwards, you can proceed the tomorrow session from here onwards. Why? Because I'm showing how to load the data sets. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you how to save the files. So everybody able to get this? If anybody is unable to get this, please tell me what is the message you are getting there. Any error messages? Compulsory. You're supposed to get this navigator window. This is mandatory, guys. If anybody is unable to do this, just mention me or just mention me what is the error you are getting. If everybody okay with this, we'll proceed. So, yeah, unable to connect means what is the error message? Can you copy that and anybody tell me what is the error message? How to cross check it? You won't get this navigator window, guys. When you click on the Excel workbook, just click on Excel workbook. Click on Excel workbook. Okay, select your sample superstore. Click on sample superstore and okay, open. Directly you will get this navigator window. So Excel workbook Microsoft provided is not registered on the local machine. Access samples to per client. Okay, guys, I got the error. I'll show you. You will get this navigator window, guys. If you're unable to get this, what is the issue? I'll tell you. Okay. Yeah, I got this. I got this. Okay. For that, what you're supposed to do here is, if you are getting the message like this. So I got one image. I'll show you guys what is the error message you are getting over there. I hope my image is visible. Okay. Yeah, anybody is getting this message? Yes, if you are getting this message, please follow my instruction to load it into the Power BI. Okay. Right, guys. So I'm going to close this. Do guys, those who are getting the message like just now, whatever I have shown, just open your data set. Normal, go to your local drive, go to your download, go to your local drive, go to your download, double click and open your Excel workbook first. Double click and open your Excel workbook. Not from the Power BI, guys. Normally from your downloads, just normally from your downloads. Okay, normally from your downloads. Okay. Just open your sheet. So if you are getting any message like enable editing, click on enable editing. Click on enable editing. Click on enable editing. I hope this is the sheet you are getting, right? Order sheet. This is the sheet you are getting, right? So here, what is the issue you are getting here is go to the file. Go to the file. Go to the file. Okay, will you able to see the save as? So click on the save as. Click on the save as. Click on the save as. And choose wherever you want to save your file. It's up to you guys. So choose wherever you want to store your. But here, don't click on OK, guys. Just choose your path. Everybody, I'm repeating. Click on the save as. Click on the save as. So click on the save as. So browse. So choose your path wherever you want to save your folder. But here, will you able to see the type save as type? Will you able to see this save as type? Save as type. Save as type. Are you getting this? Right? So just tell me those people who are getting unable to connect, right? What is the message it is showing? Is it showing Excel workbook or any other name over there? Any other name over there? Just tell me what is the another name instead of Excel workbook it is showing? Any other name it is showing instead of Excel workbook? Those who are unable to connect, those who are unable to get, navigator window. Okay, so simply click on this drop down, guys. Okay, no issue. So click on this as type, click on this as type. Okay, will you able to see the first option, the Excel workbook? I have highlighted with blue line. Excel workbook. Those who are, ma'am, already in the Excel workbook, no issue, just save it as one more time. So as a Excel workbook. Yes, some people will get like this, Excel 97 2003 workbook. So it won't work, guys. These things will not work like this thing, guys. So only this one. Sometimes you will get macro enabled. Sometimes you will get CSV formats. So all these are not supported. So older versions. So most of the thing is this only. But don't choose that. Click on Excel workbook. Click on Excel workbook. Click on Excel workbook. Save as type as, click on Excel workbook. Just save it. Just save it. Done, finished, save. Your file is saved. Just simply close your Excel sheet. Simply close your Excel sheet. Come back to your Power BI. Close your Excel sheet. Back to your Power BI. Guys, compulsory we require Excel, guys. We require Excel full version. If you have any corrupted versions or any other free versions, it won't work. Compulsory you require Excel workbook. Excel. Complete MS Suite you require. Full versions, not the piracy versions or corrupted versions. Okay, right? Done, guys. Did you save your file with Excel workbook? Now repeat the procedure. Go to your Excel workbook. Go to your Excel workbook. Go to your Excel workbook. Okay, now select where you have saved that file. Where you have saved that file, just go to that path and now connect with your data. For this time, if you save it properly, save type as Excel workbook. Those who are getting error message like unable to connect, once you save that into the Excel book, save as type format, then now it will connect perfectly to your Power BI window. Guys, if anybody is lag, please cross check with the recorded session. Okay, I'm moving very slow also. So once it is properly saved with Excel workbook, you will get this window, guys. Now you will get the navigator window properly. Able to get this now? Right. So here, what all these things means, these are the sheets. So this is your entire workbook, right? Do you remember your Excel workbook consists of different sheets. So in the sample superstore also, I have different sheets. One sheet is orders, one sheet is people, one sheet is returns, another sheet is sheet 2. So basically in this, guys, basically these three is having the limited data. Usually in the yesterday's session also, we have considered only the orders, right? With the 9,997 rows with around 13 to 14 columns, the complete data in this. Yes, later I'll show you how to merge, but right now how to load any one particular data set I'm going to show. Okay, ignore these things for right now. So whenever we have merge modeling, then I'll show you. Okay, and just check mark this button, guys. Check mark this button and wait for a few seconds. We will repeat these steps tomorrow for the transformation. But right now, I'll show you. I have to explain some things like what are these columns? What is the difference between the dimension and measure? Also not included in the agenda, but I have to mention compulsory. Okay, everybody. So once it is loaded, will you able to see your entire table with all columns and all rows? But see here, the data in the preview has been truncated due to the size limits. So because of size limits, it by default truncated, guys. Okay, but you don't lose your data. See all your columns, right? All your columns and all your rows. Okay, finished. Once after this, and notice this thing, guys, load, transform, and cancel. 3 options. Okay, what is this load means? Once you click on the load, directly it will go to the report view. It will directly go to the report view. Then you are able to find the visualizations. You can start building your visualization. Okay, but once you click on the transform data, what happens is once you click on the transform data, directly you will be redirected to Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor. Actually, we have, oh, it's already 40. Okay, so we cannot start the transformations today, Power Query Editor. So tomorrow again, we will repeat this step and we start with the transform data only. But right now, I'll tell you something like I have already mentioned. What is the difference between the dimension and measure? Okay, so just click on the load. Don't cancel, guys. If you cancel, you cannot load your data set, particular sheet to your report view. Okay, just everybody click on load and wait for a few seconds. Click on the load and wait. Yeah, guys, wait for a few seconds. Click on the load, guys. Click on the load. In the navigator window, click on the load. Once you click on the load, just wait for a few seconds. Your data will get loaded. Your data will get loaded, okay? See, guys, previously, we haven't uploaded any data set. We got like connect with your data sources like import data from Excel, connect to the SQL server, right? We don't loaded any data set. But see, guys, once you have loaded your data set, we are in report view only. So the part is changed. The frame is changed. So what you are getting? Start building your visualizations. You're getting this? Start building your visual. Why we didn't get previously? We have not loaded any data set. So first of all, it is asking you to load the data set. Once it is loaded, you will get it message like start building your visualizations. Okay. Then did you notice one more difference over here? Anybody? Did you notice one more difference? Yes. See, your sheet is loaded into the data pad. Do you have any other, any sheets previously before loading the data set? No, right? So everybody getting this, once you load the data set, you will get this in the data pane. Yeah, Nagesh, what is the issue with your visualizations? Yes, it is properly loaded, guys. You have done it properly, no issue. Okay, everybody got this? Will you able to see small right color arrow mark drop down? So click on that. You will get this. You will get this column names over here. See guys, all your column names. Do you remember the same look in the pivot table? The same look in the pivot table also. In the pivot table also, you got the same look. Do you remember all your column names? Yes. So we will discuss what is this column names, why we are getting with some summation symbols, why not with like calendar symbols. So we will discuss. Right. So let me begin with this. The first thing here is all these are check boxes over here. But see, did you notice some changes here? Category, city, country, customer ID, customer name. But the discount is with the summation symbol, the order date with the calendar symbol, postal code, and profit, the quantity, the row ID, the sales, and ship date. These, whichever I have highlighted with arrow mark, only these column names are with some symbols or like the icons or symbols. Yes. What is the difference, guys? What all these things? Here is whatever the things you are able to see, in the summation symbol. Those are called your measures. That means those are your numerical values. Those are your numerical values. Those are called numerical values. Okay, those are numerics, measures. I can call them as measures. So what are the measures means? Simply, I'll tell you one thing here. See, only some part of this discount and the postal code and the profit, the quantity, row ID, and sales. Whichever highlighted with yellow color only getting the summation symbols, right? Tell me what is a discount? Discount in the percentages like 10%, 20%, or 200 rupees off, 300 rupees off. Yes. And if you take the postal code, so what are the postal codes? 5 lakh, 16, 4 lakh, 17. The numbers only. Yes. Profit. How much profit you got? 250 rupees or 20%, 30%. And what about the quantity, guys? So quantity means 2 products, 3 products, number data only. Row ID. So in our order sheet, what is the row ID, guys? Row ID means alpha plus numeric AB1001, and the sales also a numerical value, right? So whenever you have numerical value, you can apply some measures over it. Ma'am, what are the measures? How it is only possible on the numerical columns? Means take the sales, guys. Sales is a measure. How can I say that? So is this possible to find out sum of sales? Is this possible to find out what is the maximum sale? What is the maximum profit? What is the minimum discount? Yes, will you be able to do this on numerical values? Right, tell me what about the remaining columns. So if I take category, if I choose category over here, my category is completely the text. So furniture, office supplies, and some other text. Is this possible to find sum of categories? Is this possible to find out maximum of categories? The text string data, is this possible? You cannot do any measures over there. So which are called, so whatever the numerical values you are able to see, okay, all these are numerical values comes under the measures. And the remaining things we are able to see are your dimensions, like your category, and highlight them. Okay, so these are called your dimensions: city, country, okay, customer names, okay, and ship mode, state, which are string data. Ma'am, we are able to see some more symbol over there. What is the other symbol you are able to see? Order date. Date with calendar symbols. Date with calendar symbols. Right, you know the calendar? How the calendar look like? So is that symbol is looking like a calendar? Right, guys. Whenever you have dates column in your data set, by default, your Power BI is able to understand what is the type of data in the column. So what is the type of data? Based on that, your summation symbols, calendar symbols will be added. So it understands, it is able to understand. Power BI can understand. But here, before going to proceed with the dimensions and measures, we need to remember one point, guys. See the postal code. See the postal code. Will you able to see the postal code? Right? So what is the postal codes, guys, usually? Like 5 lakh, 5000015, like this, right? Tell me, this is given with the summation symbol. But here, is this meaningful to take the sum of postal codes? Is this any meaningful to take maximum of postal codes, minimum of postal codes, average of postal codes? Useless, right? But Power BI is just able to understand all the numbers data as a measure. But we have to avoid them later. So whenever we are going to do the visualizations, compulsory, we have to do some analysis on the columns. What is the type of data for this specific column? Okay, ma'am, then how to deal with this postal code? I want to remove these summation symbols. Yes, we can remove these summation symbols. We can make it as a dimension, guys. So that also I'll show you that is possible in the transformation, not directly from this data pane. Okay, a bit clear. So category, city, country, customer ID, all these comes under dimensions. So discount, yes, minimum discount, maximum discount possible. So dates, order dates, ship dates. So given with the calendar symbols. So postal code is not at all a measure. So we can remove this summation symbol. And profit is a meaningful measure. Quantity is also meaningful measure. And row ID. So is this any useful to calculate the average row ID? Useless. So we can remove the summation symbol if you want in the transformation. Okay, so all these are column names. This is crucial part, guys. Okay, we can remove them. Yes, any doubts? Just let me take any queries. Summary only for numerical values. Measures or measures. Okay, I'll take the like slicers is not like slicers, guys. So how to save data entries with macro in Excel? Okay, just go through my recorded video. Okay, right. So someone is asking about this question, the dimensions and measures. So dimensions. So dimensions. The another one is measures, which are numerical values like sales, profit, and the category, subcategory, those comes under dimensions. Okay. Clear, guys? So able to get this? So I'll take one to two few questions. So most of the, I got many questions here. Also regarding the Excel, they are asking. Right, guys, so we'll start with the transformation part tomorrow. Let me take some questions. So some students are able to load something. Yes, guys, some question. Wait a second. Wait a second. Sorry for that. Right. So chat box, ma'am, macro is not saving, only data is saving. Okay, recording this, right? So the thing is, if you want to save your, once you have uploaded your macro, then once you have done with macro, so you have to go with the extension, guys. You have to save as XLSM, XLSM. Okay, XLSM, not the XLSX, not the CSV, guys. XLSM. So what is the XLSM means? It's a macro enabled workbook file extension. If you want to save that, that is the extension XLSM. Okay. So any other questions regarding the today's session? So this is yesterday's session. So this is not like slicers, guys. So dimensions and measures I have given. Summation only for numerical values. Yes, guys, we will get the summation for numerical values. And we have to be careful with some other columns. Also, we'll get the summation symbols like the postal code, but that is meaningless column with the summation symbols. So in the transformation, we can remove that. So any other questions, guys? I'm able to see these questions only. Right, those who are unable to save the file, a macro file, try with the extension of XLSM, okay? Clear, guys? Right, so how to save the file, right? Actually, we haven't done any visualization part here. So we will repeat and we will directly go with the transformation page. But here I'll show you how to save the files. Just go to the file, click on Save As. So click on Save As. Okay, so click on Save As. Choose wherever you want to save your files. So in the downside, you have to enter your file name. You have to enter with which name you want to like save your file. You have to do that. Okay. Give some name to your file. Okay. But your extension should be, guys, see, your extension should be compulsory PBIX. Power BI Exchange, like it's like Exchange. So desktop project, right? So you cannot change this. If you change this, your view will change. Okay, don't do that. So give some name. So or else you take introduction. Choose your path. Okay, don't change this extension, guys. It's a we have different formats, but we are taking just complete desktop version. So PBIX and simply click on save. Choose your path and save. Okay, guys, getting it? So able to save that? No issue. Again, I'll repeat how to save the files, but we have not done any visualizations. No issue. We will start with the transformation. So just winding up for the today's session, I want to do a quick recap. So what we have done in the today's session. Okay. So we have done with the Power BI introduction. What is the Power BI? What is the BI first? What is the Power BI? And the definition of Power BI, how it is helpful, and what are the key components? Yes, what are the key factors? And we have 6 key components. We have discussed about them, and architecture, and the installation, downloading and installation part, and the data connectors, how to connect with different data sources, and how to load the data into the Power BI. Okay, and we learned about what is the difference between the dimensions and measures, why we are getting some summation symbols and calendar symbols over there. So this is for the today, guys. We'll wind up for today. We'll start with the directed transformation and the Power Query editor. Then after that, we'll move on to the modeling and everything. Okay, guys. So if you have any doubts, you can post in the chat box. Meanwhile, okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll wind up for today. Bye-bye. Thank you. Susmita, over to you.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. So thank you all for joining. We are winding up for the day. Thank you. Good night.